Just as gold, pure gold has to go through fire. And the same with our mind. If you want to build a strong mind, the more challenges you're going through, it will help you to dive deep into your spirit or your soul. If you're watching, please like this video, leave a comment, and share it with others. Hello everybody, I'm Seni from Edrienia Extrasensory Elevation, back again with another video. And today, another day, another beautiful day here in Auckland and at Meadowbank. That's where I'm staying. For those of you, if this is your first time to watch any of my video, welcome to the channel. And today I'm going to talk about the struggles and the mental challenges that our young people, especially Generation Z or Generation Z. And this is something that is really serious. There were a number of videos in my previous videos. I was talking about, the problems of depression, suicidal thoughts, and even suicides. And today I'm going to talk about it, the challenges and how our young people especially has been really struggling, especially this time. I understand not only them, but there are other many people with belonging to other generations are struggling as well with many issues today. But for the sake of this video, I'm just going to focus on that, and share my journey and my experiences as working with young people of Gen Z or Gen Z, and how they really struggle with what we're having now in different aspects of different society. And like myself here in New Zealand, I've been here in New Zealand, in Auckland, here in New Zealand for the last 8 years, and this is our 9th year this year. So I've been here for a while. As I've mentioned in my previous videos, I've been in church ministries and working with different communities for a very long time. Pretty much, especially my time in Tonga. I've been doing that a lot, and coming to New Zealand for the past 8 years, I've been also doing that, working in quite a number of churches, and also, working with young people. And this is what I found: they are really struggling with their mental, how their thought process is working, and they just don't know how to really deal with their emotions. But this is my personal perspective, just sharing my experience. For myself, I belong to Generation X because I was born in 1978, so I belong to that generation. So I was growing up in a kind of environment where not really harsh like the baby boomers, but growing up as a Generation X, we would deal with, I wouldn't call it challenges. What General C is calling out challenges, I wouldn't call that back in the days. Especially has to do with the emotions. I wouldn't call that back in the days with the generation I was growing up, Generation X. But pretty much life was okay. It was a bit of balance. Our parents were working to provide, and let's say about 50 or more than 8%, and then the rest we have to do it on our own. And it built my resilience as well, and also those in my generation that I knew, my friends, the family, and people in Tonga where I was growing up. And it was normal, to do hard chores, working at home, going to the plantation, playing sports, very, very physical, like for us in Tonga, much known for our physicality, whether it's rugby, boxing, and wrestling, all those things. So I was growing up in that kind of environment, and it was really helpful that I had that kind of upbringing. Unlike Generation C, where you pretty much you are in other words, it was kind of soft for them how they were brought up. Most of the probably most of them everything was provided to them. Everything was handed over to them on a silver plate, especially in developed countries. And a lot of children in General C, in Gen Z, were growing up quite an easy life. Just to be, just to put it that way, it was easy and soft for them when they were growing up. Everything, most of the things were provided. The parents had to be very tender and very soft in how to deal with them, and the society around them, giving them a lot of rights and all of that. So there wasn't really some kind of harsh environment or hard environment they were growing up with. So you can just understand, creating soft or a generation like that, they are more vulnerable, and it's so easy to give up in all the things in life. And so this is my experience working with a number of young people. It's they're very sensitive and can be easily overtaken by their emotions. They are quite overthinking a lot, and pretty much they don't like to be dealt with when pressure comes in, when they are being given a bit of pressure. It's very hard for them to cope. It destabilizes their mind, it disrupts their emotion, and it's really hard for them to cope with those emotions. And yeah, I don't really blame them. Just sharing my experience, because like I said, I grew up as a Generation X, and we were, most of the time, like back in the islands, we won't like put in the classroom first before we were put out in the field. No, they were just throwing us, like, if I want to learn how to swim, for example, back in the days, this is how I learned to swim. They just grab you on your set or your pants and throw you to the water, so that you can struggle, and in your struggle, you know how to swim. That's the kind of generation I was growing up in. If you want to know how to ride a house, they just throw you up to the house. You fall in, you fall how many times you fall from the house, and then all of a sudden you got bruises and all that, and then that's a, yeah, maybe that's a harsh way to learn, but that's how it was back in the day. And it developed and nurtured a kind of a generation of kind of people that they have the resilience, they have the strength to withstand a lot of challenges with life. But unlike, the young people of today, especially Generation C or Z, they are quite very sensitive. They haven't been really, a lot of them have not been really put in that kind of difficult circumstances or situation. So from a young age, I'm talking about from a young age, so that they can develop their resilience, develop their strong-mindedness, develop their, their capacity, and the willpower, how to deal with these things. So whatever happens today, that really is it doesn't happen in their way. They are so vulnerable, to be sad, to be angry, and they can't really deal with it. So I'm just sharing that with you, because there's no one solution for this, because there are quite a number of contributing factors and other factors that we have to to consider. But I just want to talk about it, because it's very hard to work with this, and how to be able to provide these young people of today with some kind of solution. But for me personally, growing up within my own challenges, and especially I was suffering depression, suicidal thoughts for a number of years, and went through all of that. Although it was very, very hard for me, but I just keep going through the challenges. And when I came out of it, it really built up my resilience as well. I become more strong-minded. I'm not saying that I'm not vulnerable for any challenges. But my mind is well equipped, how to deal and how to manage when these things arrive or knock at my door. So, so this is just an encouragement. If any of you, especially Generation C or Z, are watching this video, this is my encouragement for you. Don't give up. Keep going through whatever challenges you are going through, because our mind is just like our body. If we don't train it, if we don't exercise to make our muscles strong and make our body healthy, it won't be strong. And the same with our mindset. It needs some exercise as well. And there is no better way to build our mental toughness and our kind of mindset that really we're able to withstand challenges of life, but just going through fire, just going through those challenges. You can't grow or build a kind of strong mindset if you're just going through soft stuff, just having an easy life. No, you can't build a strong mind by just doing soft stuff, if some soft things and easy things. No. The more you go through challenges, the more you go through difficulties, it really builds a kind of strong mindset for you, a strong mind. So this is my encouragement for you. Whatever kind of challenges you are in, just keep going at it. Just keep at it. Just as gold, pure gold has to go through fire. And the same with our mind. If you want to build a strong mind, the more challenges you're going through, it will help you to dive deep into your spirit or your soul. And that is where you're starting to dig up, the great things about you and the things that God has already built with you when you came to this world. Everything is within you, but you've got to be in circumstances that are harsh, that are difficult, although we don't like it. I have to be honest, we don't like it. We don't like situations that we are really sad, we are angry, we don't like that. But that's the only way it can help build your mindset. You just keep going. That is why, I'll give you an example. That is why they have those kind of training in the military, whether it's the Marines, what's the other one? In the military, the Navy SEAL and all of that. That's why they have the kind of very intensive training, is to build your mental toughness. Like I said, you can't build a mental toughness with just having easy things in your life. Just put everything in a silver plate and hand it over to you. Nah, you can't build a mental toughness by doing that. You have to face a lot of difficulties. You have to put in a situation where you face a lot of pressure, just like in the military. And at times, some people, they do that. And when they go through that process, they are being reprogrammed. And come after that, they have strong, they are they are more resilient and they have a more strong mind. So that's my encouragement to you. Don't give up on where you are now and what kind of challenges. Challenges are good for us because it is only through challenges we are able to grow. We move out from our comfort zone and we become more resilient. We become a better version of the person that we are, or the person that we were yesterday. So just keep doing that and don't give up now. Just walk through that because pure gold is made through fire, going through the fire. So I will have another video talking about this issue, but for now, I would like to send my blessings to you and my love and the light that I have. I'm sending out, I'm imparting it to you, and hope that you continue to remain in your faith, and also know there's another day and there is a better and brighter tomorrow. It's me, Seni, from Edrienia Extrasensory Elevation. I'm signing off, but I will see you again in my next video. If you're watching, please like this video, leave a comment and share it with others.